so Musk and his computer buddies can attack whomever they want, and they got the data from the federal government to get access to your accounts and everything else they need. And I think that's something that's going under the radar, is that now we see why Musk was in there downloading all the information from the computers with his cyber groups and computer experts, and that's why. He knew this legislation was going to be a reality. So there you go.
So whatever happened to the Alberta voters list that was publicly displayed by the separatist parties? Whatever happened about that? That's a cyber attack.
Yeah,
You've got people's names and addresses.
Yeah, it's costing taxpayers credibility for sure. I mean, you don't know if your name's on the list, off the list, been, compromised, that they can get you removed off the voters list.
Did anybody get charged?
Oh, no, heck no.
To remind people, the group called the Centurion Project are the ones that released the names. The organizer is David Parker, who was a close buddy of the premier's, from what I've seen. And the contents of the database included the list of electors, information like full legal names, addresses, postal codes, telephone numbers, unique identifier numbers, electoral divisions, and voting areas as part of the leaked data. And so far, apparently, it's under investigation still.
Yeah, and, well, you got to remember the politicians own the investigators. They own the judges. The judges will never rule against what the politicians tell them to rule against. I was in the witness of the top lawyer for the Law Society who said the judges will do as we tell them to do in Alberta. And when a complaint was filed, nobody was ever questioned about it, including me. I was never called in as a witness, and they dropped all the charges. So the corruption is afoot, folks, and it's strong, and it's all based on money and power. And beware.
Well, the Centurion Project, the people who put that information out in the public, said they relied on a third party to provide data sets, searchable databases, which they used to intend to help train volunteers on how to be better citizens and to impact the political process.
Wow.
Like, so what does that mean? You now know the name and number of your neighbors? How does that make you a better person? I don't know.
Yeah, it just makes you a criminal as far as I'm concerned, releasing that data and such. You need to go to jail, and anybody aiding and abetting and not investigating that needs to go to jail. Enough of this pandering to criminal elements. I mean, we need laws and enforcement laws, and the whole justice system is corrupt now, and money rules the roost. You can't even go to have a legal hearing without paying money. So if you're broke, you got no rights at all. And very few people have the money because they're living paycheck to paycheck. So you can't afford to take anybody to court. The rich own the court system, period, because they can drag it out and financially break you, and they rule the courtrooms. That's the way it is.
Subscribe to the channel, give us a like, and please share the video. Don't be afraid to share this commercial with your friends too.